Hello, my name is Matt, and today my group and I will be discussing the positive effects of music. There are so many positive effects of music. It can bring us together with people, release stress and anxiety, and allow us to learn through lyrics. Today we will be discussing what music therapy and how it can help people. Music therapy is a type of therapy that uses music to help people with their mental and social health.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I was given the opportunity to interview a music therapy student here at the University of Rhode Island. Let's go in and have a word with Sam Junta. I'm here with Sam Junta, a music therapy student here at URI. Sam, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, I'm great. What does music therapy mean to you?
Well, the basis of music therapy is using music to address non-music goals. So, music is our medium in this kind of therapeutic space. So, helping people access, their fullest abilities is really what, I find to be the most important part of that.
Have you seen music therapy in action?
Yes, I have. So actually, we started doing clinical work our sophomore year. So I've actually got to work with some clients and track their goals and see this progression. And some of those kind of milestones you hit with them and that they get to that point where you're working on these goals are things that you'll never forget. It's a very rewarding experience to see.
Okay. And speaking on the program at URI, what kind of experience have you had in particular?
So I've worked with a lot of people with different disabilities, mostly kind of that kind of like adolescent age to like teenager age, but we kind of structure it so that you work with different populations at different times. So I've worked in school settings, we've worked at the clinics. My experience right now is being in a school setting, and it's been wonderful. It's every place is so different, every client is so different, so it really offers you a lot of vital and important information.
Now I'd like to know, where did this all begin? Any specific moment or any general thing that made you choose music therapy?
That's a good question. So I originally wanted to go to school for musical theater, but then decided that just wasn't the kind of life that I wanted. And one day my friend said, "Oh, look, URI has a new music therapy program," and I had never heard about it before. So I looked into it, and it seemed like it was a perfect fit for the things I wanted, helping people in conjunction with music. So I said, let's go for it, let's try it, and here I am 3 years later.
That's perfect. And I know this might be like a loaded question, but where do you see yourself in the near future? Let's say in 5 years.
Yeah, that's something I think about a lot, actually. So
and it's fine if you don't know.
No, that's great. That's a good question. We have our program is 5 years long. The 5th year being a year-long internship that you do somewhere. And so after that internship, I'd love to move back down here, work with like the clinic that our professor runs, teach. There's a lot of room for growth in Rhode Island right now. There's a lot of need for music therapy and music therapists. So if I could be a part of that and help that grow and influence that in the state, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, awesome. Have you ever, or have you personally been impacted by music therapy? And if so, is there anything that's helped you get through? Maybe not even music therapy, maybe just music in general. Can you speak to what it's done for you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of the work we do not only is how can you help other people, but it's, making sure that you're in the best possible, mental state and things like that, working through your own stuff so you can help other people. So through these classes that we have structured around that and talking about music, that really means a lot to us. I found a lot of really important songs and things like that, things that remind me of family or of really good times in my life. So remembering those and bringing those into my life when I feel like I'm struggling has helped me immensely in helping to kind of just keep pushing and knowing that, at the end of the day, things are going to be okay.
Is there anything else or anything in particular that people should know about what you're doing, what music therapy is, or maybe about the program here at URI?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we are pretty small right now. There's only about, I'd say probably 18 of us in total between all the grades, but, we're growing, and music therapy is, although a lesser known allied health profession, it is something that we've seen can work wonders and really help people. Even if you feel like maybe music therapy or music in general is not something you totally vibe with, We've seen people who go into music therapy, they end up loving it. They end up finding that it's the space where they can really thrive. So, making sure that you're always looking for those opportunities, looking for where you can find those kinds of things.
Okay. That's all I have. Thank you so much for coming out here
Yeah.
and answering these questions.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Sam had such great things to say, and to further back up his testimonies, multiple researchers can confirm the effectiveness of music therapy. And according to Cochrane Library, 4 out of 5 subjects experienced a reduction of depression symptoms following music therapy. And according to an experiment by the New York Academy of Sciences, music therapy activates a multitude of brain structures involved in cognitive, sensory and motor, and emotional processing. The evidence is crystal clear.
Hey, I'm Xander. Music has always helped me with my problems. It has allowed me to go to another realm where my problems seem far away, yet close enough to where I can still solve them. Music truly is therapy, whether it's just listening to it or playing it.